Make room in your arcades. We just received confirmation that our friends up north in Canada will soon have the re-release Star Wars Arcade 1-Up in stock at their Best Buy stores. Special thanks to Ken Burns for posting this at his local Best Buy in Canada. So their prices are coming in at $6.49 in Canada. That's Canadian dollars. In the US, it's always going to be a lower amount. And per original reports on the Shop Hippo, where this whole thing leaked out in the beginning, we had the assumption that the cabinet would come in at about $599. And for those who were fortunate enough to get the Star Wars cab when it originally came out, I believe the prices were at $499. So if this is a true re-release, per the pictures we saw on that card at the Canadian Best Buy, it looked identical to the arcade that had been from 2019, right? So if that's the case, it should come in at $499. If that's what it was then, and I know inflation, and we can add in all these factors, but to keep it fair, no online, no light-up coin doors, and no molded coin door to begin with. $499. That should come in, and if it's $499, these things should just fly off the shelves immediately. That's the real challenge, though. It's all going to come down to, do you have the room in your arcade to add these? Like, our arcades are so full. So for the people like me who don't have Star Wars yet, I mean, this is something that's completely on our radar. Why wouldn't you want this in your arcade? It would look great. I mean, just think about, like, if you had Terminator 2, Ridge Racer, Big Blue, Star Wars right next to it. I mean, that would look awesome. I mean, they're all tall. The marquees all lit up next to each other. That would be a solid look. Now, for those who have already got the cabinet, I mean, they shouldn't really hit the FOMO with, if it's the exact same cabinet with no light-up coin doors, no online leaderboard, it should be safe that the ones who don't have it, we should be able to pick this up. Now, I do recommend that when this does hit, whether it's Canada, in the US, I'm not saying to pre-order, but you know, when these are like street date, when they hit, I recommend just picking it up. If it's $4.99, you know, even if it's $5.99, I mean, I hope it's not going to be $5.99. A fair price should be $4.99. I know we're all about the sales, but I think this is one of those cabinets, just like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. You got to pay full price on it. I don't think these are going to last too long. There's so much demand for this cabinet. And as long as you can fit it in your arcade, we're going to do some shuffling around in mine. I mean, be ready. I'm, you know, it should be like the second week of January, we'll probably start seeing these. So hit up your local Best Buys. Some of them have those Arcade 1-Up kiosks. And they have those, it's like the old Toys R Us system where you'd pick up the flyer for that Nintendo game and you take it up to the counter to purchase it in the late 80s, early 90s. Same type of concept. You take off that card, take it up to the register, put that order in. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope we see this come out pretty quick. This is exciting stuff, you know, and we know this is leading up to, we should see Time Crisis coming out soon. It's just, let's see where that falls in as far as the price. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.